I love my coffee. It's my best friend at 7 a.m. when I get to work, till the end of the day. But with regular trips to Starbucks each day, I wonder how much I'm contributing to the over 500 billion disposable cups that PR Williams say are consumed across the globe annually. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, 46% of the Australian population consuming coffee on a daily basis, contributing to what White claims to be the 1 billion non-biodegradable coffee cups used in Australia each year, with a vast majority of these cups lined with a non-biodegradable plastic known as polyethylene. Marks and Baggers describe this as a plastic component that is used to make a product waterproof. This lining creates a significant problem in the recycling process, as the composition of this product makes it difficult for recycling centres to separate the paper and plastic components. White states that this results in Australians depositing over 60,000 kilograms of plastic into landfill on an annual basis. PR Newswire expect cup sales to increase by 70% to 850 billion units sold by 2026. If Australia follows the same trend as global markets, then it would be expected that Australians would consume 1.7 billion cups by 2026. This information has led me to ask myself, how do we love coffee and be sustainable at the same time? To answer this question, you must first sift through the volumes of information that are out there, using research tools such as the Curtin Library, Google Scholar, to find peer-reviewed articles and journals, as well as information provided by government, private enterprise, non-government organisations and interest groups. I was able to find a number of key relevant facts that were related to this topic of inquiry. By using terms such as disposable coffee cups, disposable cup, takeaway, and paper cup within search engines and website search fields, I was able to identify a number of reputable sources and information that allowed me to build a strong understanding of the topic. As a result of this research, I learned over 100,000 disposable coffee cups are consumed in Australia every hour, creating more than 1 billion cups consumed each year, ending up in landfill or the natural environment. The thermoplastic lining of this main environmental concern is that the product is not being recyclable. It can only be recycled and composted with the correct conditions. Many recycling companies lack the resources to properly recycle cups with this lining. There is significant debate about alternatives to polyethylene cups, with many alternatives causing equally as much concern. Styrofoam and polylactic acid lined cups on the surface seem like a good alternative to polyethylene cups, but facilities lack the resources to either recycle them properly or dispose of them. While these products have a positive environmental impact, the effect is negligible compared to that of polyethylene cups. The most sustainable alternative is bringing your own cup or simply enjoying a coffee at the cafe and consuming it in a ceramic cup. It has been calculated that in order for an environmental impact to be reduced to zero, a reusable cup must be used a minimum of 10 times. To support this, many independent cafes, coffee chains, and shops are offering incentive programs to encourage consumers to change their behaviour by bringing their own cup. Organisations such as Responsible Cafes provide information on member cafes that offer discounts and free upgrades to customers that use a sustainable, reusable coffee cup. While local governments like Hobart City Council voted in favour of banning all plastic takeaway containers by 2018, when connecting this to the Australian curriculum, Years 5 and 6 Science Inquiry strand, there is a number of content descriptors that can be achieved in the Year 6 program. Content descriptors ACSIS 232, ACSIS 110, and ACSIS 222, and for the Year 5 program, ACSIS 231 and ACSIS 086. What I learnt from this experience is how something that is taken for granted, such as a coffee cup, can have such a significant environmental impact, and how we can engage the future generations on social issues of sustainability through the curriculum in order to drive a positive change for the future.
Created using Powtoon.